My name is Gail Borden, and I'm principal of Borden Partnership and a professor of architecture at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. My interest in architecture is to bring architecture to the everyday. In the United States, the most ubiquitous building type is the single-family detached house. And as the basic building block of the suburban landscape, bringing architecture to a building type that's typically left out of an architectural equation was paramount to my interest. This is one I'm really excited about showing because it integrates not just the actual form of the building, but also shows how the building is put together with modular construction. This is what I call the gradient house, but has two kind of pieces. They meet on the back to create a kind of integrated porch, and then the landscape uses a gravel skirt for water to simply drain into the ground, and then uses indigenous plants, so kind of a xeriscaping for the remainder of it. So it takes, again, these prefabricatable pieces that are relatively simple. It's all built on a kind of panelized module and creates a very sort of simple form that can be very, very affordable. If you look at how single-family houses real estate markets itself, it's really marketed based on features. We look at the room names, crown moldings, rec rooms, bonus rooms. Architecture is never talked about. The quality of space, the quality of material, a thoughtfulness of organization and use. And that's really the fundamentals that make a building an experience and a place worth living in. You know, I think the current state of builder and developer neighborhoods are, quite frankly, just not healthy. They lack a lot of the design and thought that generated their forms initially. I think, you know, the opportunity for a new building doesn't need a sort of perfect neighborhood. It can insert itself into transitional neighborhoods, emerging neighborhoods, or even developer neighborhoods. Architecture as a profession has been really left, I think, to the kind of civic and infrastructural building types, museums, libraries, churches, and the house has really only been an opportunity for people with really large budgets and a great deal of personal wealth to bring architects into the equation. I totally disagree with this, in that architecture should be everywhere, and in the most common places is perhaps its greatest need. Architecture doesn't have to be elitist. You know, it can be for everyone. It can be something that is everywhere and kind of around every corner, and something that's very much attainable for the kind of everyman.